Shen Yun Performing Arts has wrapped up 7 performances in Dallas, Texas.
I think the entire show is very passionate. There are stories of love, there are stories of persecution that were particularly moving, but I love that despite all of these trials and tribulations of life, that it's very beatific and the divine artistry of it all culminates at the end. Not to give the end away, but it's very uplifting, it's very spiritual, and I thought that was breathtaking and beautiful to experience.
And I'm really grateful that maybe people will see what's going on and take some more action. So I thought the performance was beautiful, but the message was even stronger.
Shen Yun is a New York-based company combining classical Chinese dance with live orchestra and detailed backdrop. But some audience members were most impressed by the intangible elements of the show.
I thought it was a lot of elements of spirituality, and I think that carried over through all the performances, and there was good energy coming from the dancers and the music.
The storytelling was heartfelt and always upbeat. Good conquered evil. I don't think we see enough of that in today's world.
It was clear to me that there was a divine spirit and that there's a higher power and that was celebrated through this performance. And it was emotional to see that on stage and to get to feel what I think was intended in the performance, which is the return to tradition and a beautiful life and a glorious life that was once long ago. It's something that I think has been lost. Even in American culture, that we don't get to understand and appreciate.
Most of Shen Yun's artists practice Falun Gong, a Buddhist-based meditation system based on truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance. It's currently being persecuted under China's communist regime. The artists aim to revive traditional Chinese culture from before communism.
When it comes to reviving Chinese culture, I can only hope that there would be a return to what we saw tonight.
So there was some famous stories that we were told afterwards, like these are very famous stories in China and that a lot of people would know these obviously, but then also talking about present day issues in China and kind of bringing it to the present time and integrating kind of how faith still is a big part of who they are.
As I look around what's going on in the world, I see the influence of communism coming in beyond just China. And as I was watching the performance, I was hoping that people would, see how important God is to us and how important the Creator is. And also the fact that if we don't pay attention to what's happening, we may soon be in a similar situation. So it's everything that I had heard Shen Yun to be, and it was brought here for me today.
The audience says they left the theater uplifted.
Obviously, these are amazing artists that are performing for us, but hopefully most audience members leave with a sense that we have this spirit of dance and expression within us, and our faith can help us soar. So as the computer-generated parts inspire the people to float into the sky and this beautiful connection, I think that was really inspiring, and that faith I'll carry with me as I leave.
The group will return for 4 more shows in Dallas this February. NTD News, Dallas, Texas.